And Chair
Okay,
Tiff, I just make note that the raise hand function is at the bottom of the screen.
okay. Looks like we have 3 members of the public on the line. So,
You got one hand.
okay. Got one hand. Oh, yes, go ahead. Mr. How do you say your last name? Could you give us your last name if you can, if you're on speaker?
Paauw?
Okay, over to you, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, I am a member of the Southwest Group. We're real estate developers in Bremerton and Kitsap County, primarily multifamily residential. And I have, many, many comments, but 2 I would like to share and leave with you. One is that, we're talking about office space and activating dark downtowns and things like that. It's proven, over and over again in urban planning that residential drives activating downtowns. And so encouraging residential development in downtown is key to the first domino that falls to do that activation. And things like office and trying to concentrate in office and artist studios and all that is a subsequent domino. But residential downtown brings restaurants, brings food and entertainment, even maybe grocery stores, things like that. Then office, follows along after that. The other thing, and I don't know how to, in urban planning and comprehensive plan and such, but the time component to review, get entitlements, and get permits is key. So we have these altruistic ideas like affordable housing and green initiatives and green housing and all that. The longer the time draws out, the more those things get killed. We buy a $5 million piece of property. We have to pay our investors, 8 to 12% interest on their investment. And the years tick by, and a 5-year, by the time you get it entitled, permitted, and built, 5-6 years go by, and the price has escalated, not just by paying debt investors, also, I mean, equity, which is investors in debt, bank loans like mortgage. So imagine like you put like, hey, I want to buy a house, and here's the price. And then 5 years goes by, and interest rates rise. You've put your money down and nothing's happening. To the time component, if that could be baked into the plan somehow, to where review times for entitlements and permits, and have the developer pay for the happily pay for those costs, but that would be a big part in expediting things like affordability and green building.
Okay, thank you very much for your comments. Any other member of the public that would like to comment this evening? Okay, I don't see any. Do you, Sarah, see anyone?
I don't see any other hands raised.